the last day of the 14 days quarantine workout, and today we're gonna work on your balance. So there will be a lot of balancing act to do. Reverse plank obliques, moving tree, Joker's dance, side flying star, traffic police kick, we're gonna start the first exercise, seated. Your forearm is down. Okay, so your palm is flat. Yeah, so think about lifting the chest and not sinking like that. Okay, think about your elbows pressing into the ground to keep yourself lifted. One leg off, then the other leg off. Well, you're gonna keep sustain your leg in this position. You're gonna release one arm, crunch, and try to touch the ankle. Come back, stabilize, and then opposite side, and come back. Okay, we'll do this for 1 minute. And I'll give variations as we go along. Alright, so from here, stabilize, lift the chest, palms flat, one leg off, the other leg off. If your hips are not happy with this, you can go lower. Okay, and we're gonna reach, release, reach. Every time you come back, lift the chest. Then you reach, lift the chest, reach, lift the chest, reach, lift, reach, lift. If your legs are dropping like mine, just try to keep them in the same position as you switch side to side. Okay, so we're gonna go 30 more seconds or 24 more seconds and keep going. Reach, lift, stabilize, lift, reach, lift, reach, lift. Try to keep your legs together if you can. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and we rest. Okay, next set, we're gonna be on standing. Okay, now for this set, legs about hip width apart. We're gonna go into lifting one leg off, so hands in a big T, or you can go into like a round, slightly rounded elbow stand, so whichever that helps you to keep more stable. Gonna bring one leg up, open, close, slice it down. Okay, so we're gonna alternate both legs. If you find that it's very difficult to keep your balance, of course you can do against the wall, so hand touching on the wall, fingertips, so you're not putting all your weight on one side, bring it up, so when you need balance, you can hold on to the wall. Okay, ideally you should not be touching anything. Let's start, and we go. The arms, you're gonna bring the left, open, close, bring it back. Right, try not to shift the weight too much. Oops, so open, close, bring it back. Stabilize yourself first, up, open, close, bring it back. If you find that it's really difficult, you go lower. Okay, so ideally you should be at your kneecap, but if that's challenging, you can go below the kneecap, open and close, come back. It's very similar to the yoga 3 pose, alright, except that your knee is now moving in and out and you are switching from one to the other, so you're not holding any poses, but you are moving all the time. And we've got 18 more seconds, open and close. Point the toes if you can as you lift the leg. Okay, open and close, knee up, knee open, bring it in. It also helps with your hip mobility. Yeah, last one. And we release. The next exercise, we'll maintain on a standing position. So your feet is about 1.5 times the size of your waist, such that when you bend your toes are turned out, such that when you bend your knees are on top of your ankles and your knees are pointing out. Okay, so the movement, you're gonna go into a squat. You're gonna lift one heel, other heel, lower, lower, and that's it. Okay. So, and you stand up tall. Here we go. We go squat, up, up, down, down, lift. Squat, up, down, down, lift. Last 30 seconds or maybe last 20 seconds, we're gonna do it the more challenging without the standing up, so you sustain in your squat position. Okay, so we're gonna squat, up, up, down, down. Lower, up, up, down, down. I'm gonna change. Now we're gonna go left, right, stand tall, sit, left, right, and stand. Sit down, up, up, lower, lower. Make sure you're not straining the shoulders, so if you do, you can come into smaller circle or even lower the hands, okay? So make sure there's no strain except on your butt and your abs and your thighs, okay? Last 8, we're gonna stay here and not gonna come up. All right, last 5, 2, last 1, and we stand tall. Now next one, I'm gonna show you how to mount, meaning how to go into the position, okay? So first you're gonna come into knees hip width apart, yeah? Hands in a big T. And then from here, you're gonna lean, let me do it on the left side. So you're gonna lean towards your left side, such that you drop the hand down. So now your hand and knee is in one long line. The other leg extend, arms can be towards the ceiling. From here, you're gonna bring the knee in and open. Ideally, you wanna bring your shoulder, knee, hip, and ankle in a long diagonal line, okay? So in the event that you need balance, you can drop the leg down, but if not, you should always lift it up. Make sure the other hip, you are not sitting back, so your belly is always rolling forward towards the mirror or towards the wall in front of you. Okay, so let's start. So start here. Inhale. Lean, hand align with the hip, and then draw the other leg up. Push the bottom butt forward, and we go. Knee in and open. In and out. So we are on balance, yeah? So you're balancing the body to do this movement. Make sure you're not sitting back, okay? Always think about there's needles behind your butt cheek. So you're gonna keep yourself or keep your butt lifted at all times. Bring your knees as high as you can and think about straightening all the way. Toes pointed if you can. Gonna go for last 20 seconds. Straighten, in and away. Make sure your shoulders and your legs are working so you're lifted and you're not sinking here, yeah? Last 15 seconds, in and out, in and out. So when you are doing balancing work, your abs or your obliques especially are working really hard to keep your spine stable, because if your spine is not stable, that's where you will fall, okay? So now we're gonna go on to the other side. So your knees are hip width apart. You're gonna go into a T, lean to one side. Your hand will be aligned with your knees and the other leg is up. Arms towards the sky. Start the timer. And we go. Knees in, out 1, in, 2, and 3. And think about drawing a long line, pointed toes all the way down to your ear. So head this way is wrong. So slightly, this will be much better. Okay, so make sure you got a nice long line. And your hand on the floor, your fingers should be pointing away. Make sure as you're moving your legs, you are not sitting your butt back. So always push the supporting butt forward. Now if you want to turn this into a little bit more cardio or fitness orientated, what you can do is go fast. Shoot out fast, you can come in slow. And make sure the body is not wobbling as you are doing the movement, okay? So as you, we've got about 20 seconds to go. In and out, in and out. Knee comes towards your chest and not go behind your butt, okay? So bring your knees to the chest, lengthen, bring it in, lengthen. Last 3, 2, and last 1, and rest. Alright, now the next exercise, we will be on a standing position. Legs hip width apart. You're gonna bring your hands towards your hip. Opposite limb switch. Alright, 1 minute and we go. T, switch, and switch. Now coordination, we're working on balance, and make sure as you are moving opposite limbs, you're not leaning on one side, so your body is pretty upright, okay? And keep going. Stabilize yourself before you move the opposite limbs. Try to do it at the same time, so a bit of coordination as you manage your balance. Right, we're gonna go for our last 30 seconds. Open and close. Switch. So you're kind of marching on the spot with your arms and limbs out. The side leg, you can go as high as you can without leaning to one side, yeah? So it depends on both flexibility as well as core. Gonna go for last 10. So some folks may have flexible legs, but their core is not strong enough to sustain, so they end leaning to one side as well. Oops. And last one, and we're done. Bye bye.